Atha Yoga Anushasanam. Namaste. Welcome to Present. I am Ruben Vázquez, your companion on this journey of exploration. Today we're going to explore movements of our fingers, hands, and wrists. As we do any movement, it is important to remember that more than just the bones, the muscles, the ligaments, the tendons working, the engine that moves everything in the body is our nervous system. So, because it is the nervous system that is making the movements happen, it makes no sense to force or to create pain. So we're just exploring what is possible for the movements of our hands. We'll start first by just noticing what are the sensations in our fingers, in our hands, in our wrists, just before doing any movement. We start by feeling. We feel without describing, liking or disliking. And then, let's try noticing the movements in the fingers. Let's move each finger in each hand independently and try to notice what are the sensations, how much movement is available. There may be a difference between one side and the other. Then let's try the next finger. Just trying to notice. Sometimes it is easy to move the finger without the other fingers moving. Sometimes when one finger moves, the other fingers want to come along. So change to the next finger. Notice how this feels for you. Then the next finger, and noticing what is possible, what is easy. Notice that the movement is mostly about your finger, and you're paying attention and noticing the last finger. What happens if we move all the fingers at the same time? The movement is like a gentle massage. Then what happens if we bring the thumb toward the fingers, the other fingers, and away? This can happen in different ways. So notice what is possible. Moving without jerkiness if possible. Then let's try to move the other fingers. Notice how the fingers move. The palm of the hand doesn't move very much, it's just the fingers. Then let's try bringing the fingers down and back, forward and back. Notice how this feels. It may be different on your left hand and the right. Then let's move from the wrist. Moving the hand side to side from the wrist. Just feeling. What happens if we move the hands forward and back from the wrists? So notice the sensations. If we keep all the fingers close together, what happens if we do circles? Opposite direction. Does anything change if we separate the fingers? Change direction. Curious to feel the sensations. Notice how your forearm muscles might be involved in these movements. Pause. Close your hands into fists. Spread the fingers. Do this several times. And again, notice how this feels. If you close your hands into fists and you circle, what are the sensations? Opposite direction. Then we'll pause. We'll interlace the fingers. Notice sometimes when we interlace, the same thumb always comes to the same position, on top or below the other. Notice if it is possible to interlace your fingers the other way. Separate and interlace several times. And then when your fingers are interlaced, the next time, circle the interlaced hands, feeling the sensations. Change the direction of the movement and notice what happens. Sometimes one direction feels easier or more natural or more familiar than the other. Pause, separate the fingers, now have the other thumb on top, and do the same movement of circling the interlaced fingers, noticing what sensations might be different. Change direction. And then from here, we're going to try to give, with the heel of our hand, a massage to the other palm of the hand. So, palm of the other hand, massaging gently. Notice how this feels. Just offering a little bit of attention to our hand. Notice how that feels. Let's try to massage the palm of the other hand, feeling the sensations. Making this easy. It can be the back of the hand. Then we're going to finish by placing the hands on the floor. When we're going to have some weight on our hands, it is smart to feel like you're gripping the floor, grasping, so that the arches in this part of your hand are active to be stronger and support your hand. And then you can put as much or as little weight on your hands as you wish. Feeling the sensations. Just feeling the contact to the floor with your hands. This can also be done against the wall. And then come to a restful position. Rest your hands and focus your attention on your hands. Feel the sensations, maybe closing your eyes. Notice if there is a difference in the quality of the sensations, the experience in your hands when you compare them now with how they felt before this brief practice. Maybe we can close by thanking our hands for all that they enable us to do. To touch, to grasp, to hold, to caress, to give, to receive. Bring your palms together. Namaste. Thank you very much for practicing with me today. I hope that you enjoyed the practice and that when you try it again, you get this nice sensation in your hands, like your hands are rested and warm. Let me know what you think when you try this. Thank you.